There's no time wasted. Every phase you find yourself, every stages you experience in life is for a reason. The only thing that matters is what you do with this time. It could be you waiting for an opportunity, it could be expecting something, but what you do with that particular time is what matters, because trust me, you're going to come out of that situation. What would you say you did with the time given to you? What would you say you prioritize those time with during those moments, during those challenges? Every idle moment is an opportunity for me to start something, to do something, however way I can. That has made me to enjoy my company a lot. Some of the times that I've had challenges, I've had to wait for one opportunity or the other. What I usually do is prioritize myself, try to grow myself in every areas of my life that I think needs growth. Let's say, for instance, I'm a content creator. I'm not good, I'm not 100% good, I'm not perfect. I have a lot of areas that I need to grow. I use most of my time to better myself in my content creation, in my editing, in my camera placement, because there are a lot of things that goes into making a video. And every day by day, I keep discovering new ways of making videos, creating content. And it's overwhelming. I will tell you for the fact, you cannot learn it all. You cannot be perfect at everything. But what has helped me is I use this time to build myself. So I don't know what opportunity you're waiting for at the moment, but instead of you wallowing in pity, crying and whining and asking God, when is it going to happen? I want you to use this time for something more tangible. I will tell you for the fact that apart from those things that you're waiting for, apart from those opportunities that you're waiting to land on your laps, there are other things, other areas in your life that needs to be taken care of, that needs to be attended to. And one thing I've noticed so far is when you eventually get that opportunity, you won't have time anymore to focus on those areas that you would have focused on now. You get it now? What you'll be running after is your opportunity, is that thing that you've prayed for, that you've been waiting for. But this time that you have now, you would have used it to build yourself in those areas, better yourself in those areas, build your skills. If it is your talent, work on your talent. If it is learning one or two things, learn them. If it is getting better at anything, if you're a content creator like me, every time you have waiting, it's an opportunity for you to build yourself and to become better at that content creation. I'll tell you for the fact that it's not easy. One of my biggest secrets is prioritizing my time. I like value for my time. A lot of people who knows me knows about that. My time is very valuable. I want to say that the reason I'm spending this amount of time is because of this so. If there's no reason behind it, why am I wasting my time? So it is very important that you understand that every time you're moving is something that you cannot get back. You can't get it back. So you must prioritize this time doing what is more valuable, what is very, very important to you. So that at the end of the day, when they ask you or when you ask yourself, what did I do with this time? You will have something to show for it. So I don't want you to wallow in pity with that particular time that you have that you can use to do something good for yourself. I don't want you to whine looking at what is working and what is not working. There are times in our lives that God wants us to work on ourselves. But until we see that, we will not know. God will not come down from heaven to help us understand those areas or to point us towards those areas or towards those direction. We can always pray to God for direction, but God gives us some time, some moment in our lives to build ourselves. It's because He knows that as we move through stages in life, there are things that we need to work on. And anything you're working on now, you may not have time to work on it later. So when you prioritize your time, you'll be able to know what and what you need to build yourself on, knowing that the next time will be used for something much better. I play chess a lot. You understand that there are levels to game, there are levels to things, there are levels to life, and there are levels to you. So when you get to a particular stage in life, that is not the end of your stage. You still have to keep on building yourself. So it is very good if you've walked yourself to a particular stage. You are consistently building yourself, regardless of the situation you find yourself. You don't have to be overly engaged before you can see that things are working for you. To be honest, when you get yourself so engaged, you may not have time to take care of every areas of your life. But when you have some quiet moments, some quiet time, those times that look like challenging times, those times that look like waiting moments, those times that look like nothing is working, trust me, if God can open your eyes to see what that time is for, you will prioritize your time in doing something to make that time worth it. I don't know whatever you're going through right now. I don't know what moment you are in. I don't know the stage you are in life right now. But trust me, they are for a reason. And they are to groom you and to develop you and rebrand you into the version you want to be. Every human in life are growing in stages. You can't be stagnant. You have to keep on growing. Even when sometimes it looks like you take one step forward and 5 steps backward, there are reasons behind it. And instead of you being negative about it, use it to your advantage. Those time can be seized to do something, make something out of it, so that at the end of the day you have what to show for that time that you have waiting. This time that I'm using to record this video, I will never get it back. But trust me, I'm so sure that as I'm making this video, I'm passing a point across. And for you to watch this video means that at least I've done something with my time. So I want you to always see the best in everything. See the best in every moment in your life. See it as an opportunity. See it as a blessing in disguise. Instead of you having to wallow in pity, ask a lot of questions. I know as youth, we all ask questions. Why are things not working as planned, as perfect as I want it? Things are happening for my friends, but they are yet to happen for me. My mates have gotten to a particular stage, but I am still where I am. I want to understand that God has your best interest at heart. He knows your future, He knows your beginning, He knows where you are going to. He knows your present situation. And to God, it's not a situation, it's just a phase that you must pass through. And when you eventually pass through the stage, you will find out that it was worth it. There's a reason. In fact, sometimes a lot of us, when we pass a particular stage, we tell ourselves, oh, no wonder I had to go through the stage. So this is what God was preparing me for. I know a lot of us have been through that stage, right? I've been through that stage before, that after I passed through that stage, I'm like, oh, this is the reason why I had to go through this. This is the reason why I had to go through that, So every stage in life is for a reason. And as humans, we have to keep on growing. We have to move in consistency. We have to be consistent in our movement. You can't be a human and you're not growing. As youth, I know you ask a lot of questions, but do you understand that there are a lot of people that are behind you and there are a lot of people also on the queue? So you're not the only one. You're not a black sheep. You are not different from every other person. Yes, you are unique. And I think that's the reason why God allows you to go through a lot of things that you're going through right now, because He knows your future. He knows where you're going to. He knows what you're going to be. God didn't just choose you for no reason's sake. There is more to your future. There is more to what you're going to. A lot of us have been in a particular stage for too long. I ask myself sometimes. But one thing I know about God is if you are not ready, if it is not a time for you to move on to the next stage, you will remain there until God says it is time for you to move on to the next stage. I know a lot of us may want to target to, it's my village people, it's my this and that. Sometimes God will allow you to stay in a particular stage in life for a while because He's trying to derive something out of it, trying to teach you over and over again. Sometimes He may be trying to prove a point out of that situation. And a lot of us don't know that our stage in life encourages others. So if you have some people around you going through the same challenges, it is an opportunity for you to teach people and to encourage them from afar, and also maybe your friends or people that that are around you that you can talk to. You can use that as an opportunity to encourage them and to let them know it will not always be like this. God has your best interest at heart because He knows where you're going to. So as youth, there is more to us. There is more to our life, and the youth are the church. The youth are the future of tomorrow. You may think tomorrow is far. You may think that tomorrow is maybe like in 30 years from now, in 40 years from now. But if you count 1 to 3, it's already now. And you are the future. We are the future of that tomorrow that is now. So I don't want you to overlook yourself or put yourself down. Don't be downcasted. Don't think that God does not have you at the palm of His hands. He has the best plans for you. And trust me, one of these days you're going to look back to today and thank God that you had to go through it. because this time that you have is a training time, the training moment for you. You may not understand until tomorrow. Today will only interpret itself to you by tomorrow. You may not understand everything going on today, but tomorrow you will understand. And sometimes God will not allow us to understand a lot of things going on in our life. If God can open your eyes, your inner eyes, your insights to see what is going on in your life, sometimes you wish that you have to go through it, even though it's painful, even though it's demanding, it's stressful, it's downcasting. But if God can open your eyes, you would really, really be thankful that you have to go through it. The main purpose of this video is for you to prioritize this time, those moments, those waiting moments, those challenging times, those times that you are asking God, what is going on? Why is it not happening now? Use this time to build yourself in any areas that you can, so that at the end of the day, those time will be worth it. If you're a content creator, build yourself on your content creation. If you're a skill person, sharpen your skill. Become an expert in your skill. There are a lot of lessons online. There are a lot of things you can do to build yourself, to brush up yourself. Go and do that. And at the end of the day, you will be so thankful that you have to take that path. Every time is very important. Every waiting moment is very, very important. Until you see that, you will not understand. Most of us, the time that we use in asking questions can be prioritized into doing something good. So see it that way. See it as a building moment of development, moment of becoming a better you. And trust me, at the end of the day, you'll be glad that you have to go through this moment. I want you to understand that you're not the only one going through this stage. There are a lot of youth going through this stage. Some camouflage theirs, some don't share theirs. Like for an example, I don't really like to talk a lot. I may be talking here, trying to give you guys a little of my wisdom, but I really don't talk that much in the real life. And also, I don't like to share whatever going on with me every here and there, because I believe that everyone are going through one or two phases. There are a lot of youths also going through the same thing. I want you to prioritize this time to do something good. If you're still lying down and still wallowing in pity, asking God questions, look out for what you need to do. Look around you. There are things that you need to do and prioritize that time with, and you will be glad that at the end of the day you made that choice. Thank you so much. My name is Oluwatosin, and if you have not clicked on the subscription button, please do support this channel by subscribing. Also like and share this video to as many people whom this video will be helping. I really appreciate you watching and staying to this moment. It means a lot to me, and I'll be seeing you in the next video, maybe right here